Hi guys, I hope you guys are all well. So today I thought I'd do something interesting and film the Zero Brushes Makeup Challenge. Basically, I've just moved into my uni accommodation and I have no brushes. I left them all at home, but yeah, I hope you guys like it. So first off, I'm beginning with using this Cover FX mattifying primer, which helps my makeup stick all day long and controls the oiliness throughout the day. As you can see, I'm rubbing the tips of my fingers in the areas where I'm most likely to get oily. I am then moving on to prime my eyelids with the original Urban Decay Primer Potion to help the payoff of the eyeshadows and to avoid any creases from my eyelids. This is by far one of the best primers that I've used, and a little goes a long way. I wanted to do a really subtle and daytime look, so therefore I used Free Love, Lost and Sin from the Urban Decay Shadow Box palette. Using my ring finger, I'm applying Free Love to the eyelids, and this is actually so hard to do because my eyelids are really small and my fingers are, well, the tips of my fingers are big, so make sure that you use the right finger for the right application. I'm then taking Lost, which is like a burnt brownish colour. This goes on the outside corners with my pinky finger. As the finger is quite small, it can get into the creases and warm up the product nicely, and it also gives the benefit of the product to be blended in well. So now moving on, I'm just taking Sin from the same palette and just highlighting to make the brows look sharper, and you also want to make sure that you blend the dark colour with the highlighter so it's nice and evenly blended in. Taking my simple wipes, I'm just going to get rid of any fallouts from the eyeshadows to prepare my face for the next step, which is going to be the concealer. Using MAC's concealer in NC42, I'm just going to I'm just going to conceal under my eyes in an upside down triangle to make sure that these areas are lighter than the rest of my face. I'm also going to go down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and under my lip to give me a nice fresh look. To make my skin look healthier and brighter, I'm using the Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow Foundation to actually tone the rest of my face and cover any sort of blemishes or scarring. So I'm going in and I'm lining my waterline. For that I'm using Rimmel Scandal Eyes in Nude to make my eyes appear larger than they actually are. So for my eyelashes, I'm using L'Oreal's Telescopic Mascara. The reason why this mascara doesn't have that name on it is because my auntie got it for me from Portugal and it's got a different name on it, but I think it's the same product. So I'm just applying 2 coats of it, and this will just flare out my tiny lashes that I have. To make my eyelashes look even fuller, I'm going in with the second mascara, which is Miss Manga Punky by L'Oreal, and you want to make sure you want to add lots and lots of mascara because we won't be wearing any eyeliner. To control any excess oils on my face, especially the T-zone area, I'm just going to take my 2 fingers and apply the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder to mattify the concealer because I found it a bit too shiny on my face. So to contour my face, I'm using Barry M's Chisel Cheeks, and it was ideal to use a cream contour rather than a powder one because it was easier to blend. However, I'm going to be using a cream blush instead, so if I had used two cream products together it would make my face look really oily. So if that works for you, then go ahead. So for the apple of my cheeks, I'm using a Maybelline's Dream Touch blush, and this is a cream blush, so it's really easy to blend. So for the lips, I'm going in with my Bourjois Velvet in Hot Pepper, and it's like a really bright red. Basically what I'm doing is I'm going in the inside of my lips instead of the outer corners. To add kind of like a fall hint to this look, I decided to go in with this Rimmel Dark Night lipstick on the outer parts of my lips and pressing them together to create like a ombre-ish lip for this season. And here is the final look for the Zero Brushes Makeup Challenge. I can see a bit of highlighter on my forehead, and I realised that after I shut the camera, so make sure you do use a mirror before you leave the house. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye!